The other day, I was looking outside the window of my room. I realized nature is in rebooting mode and giving us messages to reinvent ourselves and to evolve with changing world. Today I will discuss what lesson I have learned during quarantine. Necessities versus desire. Now I understood we can live without going to malls, watching movies in theaters, eating and drinking outside, going to recreational places. I realize our necessities are less, but we are running after fulfilling our desires, which were enormous and endless. We had happiness, but could not spare the time to see the joys and sorrows of our loved ones, could not discover our inner strength, forget those small things which we love doing. The idea of perfection has lost our innocence. We forget that it is okay, we can be funny, we can do mistakes, we can play like child, and we can also spare some time for ourselves. During this period when I contacted with my old school friends, then we all realized how many superficial boundaries we have put on ourselves. Our old pictures were the witness that we could be happy without wearing designer clothes, except expensive jewelries, etc. Next one is change in lifestyle. I have started making my bed, which give me a sense of accomplishment, and I remain positive and productive throughout the day. I have started eating breakfast, which has lowered down the level of my anxiety. I have also developed the habit of reading books. Next one is relationship improved. Become more compassionate with the people around me. When I observed them closely, I came to know what is going in their life and realize the exact reason of their behavior. My opinion for others have changed, which improved my relations with them. First time we are giving so much time to family. It is amazing. Value of cash flow. This period has taught me the value of cash flow and disadvantage of debt. Just to show off, we take huge loans to buy big house, car, etc. And our salary goes in EMI. Sometimes we are living paycheck to paycheck, and as a result, we cannot change job or forced to work in toxic environment. Now the question arises how to improve your cash flow. I will share certain tips for personal as well as business purpose which I gathered from reading various books on finance. First one is pay slowly. Though it is not ethical, but if someone is kind enough to give you 30 days time, take advantage of it. Pay it on 29th day. Leave money in your bank account as long as it is possible. If they expect it to pay immediately, then pay with your credit card and pay back to that credit card after a month. This will give you additional 30 days to keep your cash flow in bank, but do not pay after 30 days because it badly affect your goodwill, and also monetary penalty will be levied on you, so be careful. Even you can use this to pay bills, buy goods or raw material to run your factory. Next one is try to get more credit period. You can also negotiate your credit period 60 to 90 days with your vendors and suppliers. If you are taking loan to run your business, then you have to pay huge amount of interest. It will be better to take extended credit period from your next vendor or supplier. Next one is salary. You can also give salary to your employees on 7th or 10th of every month as per the labor laws of your country. It will help you to gain your credit period for 7 to 10 days. Next one is receive early. You must be knowing if you do online shopping, you get discount or coupons to pay from your credit and debit cards. You get this offer because they receive cash early, then the things reaches to you. But they do not give this offer when you pay cash on delivery. As a company, you can ask for 30 to 50% amount in advance as a token. You can say them it is your business policy and we will give you 1 or 2% discount. Next one is investment. Sometimes small business owner invest the money earned from their businesses in shares and mutual funds. If they need money at that time, their shares or mutual funds are down and they have no money. In this situation, they take loans and pay big interest or sell their shares at low price and bear losses. If you want to invest, then invest in completely liquid schemes and safe also. When you need money, you can use your money. Next one is do continuous sale. Frequent sale will help to maintain cash flow of your business. Look at the situation now. If your product can sell online, then immediately go online. Loans. You can take loan if you are expanding your business. There are multiple type of loans, loan against gold, property or shares. You can take business loans without any collateral, but interest rate of this loan is high and your credit rating should be good. There are other companies which give you loan if you need to you take loan from them. Next one is tax. You can make certain changes in your company or businesses where you can get maximum tax benefit and keep your money in your account for maximum period of time so that there is cash flow in your company. Financial advisor will guide you to delay your tax payment safely. Next lesson I have learned is learn to make money online during this period. Some people are looking for any amount of money. I am sharing some online jobs, though it is not much lucrative, but I will share this. It is online survey, transcribing, etc. You can take online jobs like answering email, interacting with clients and customers on phone, managing social media for clients, but if you possess specific skill like graphic designing, web designing, video animation, Photoshop, music, then you can find regular freelancer work and for this you will be paid on hourly basis for working for clients from all over the world. You can make money with cryptocurrency. This can be risky, but I will share. If you hold a cryptocurrency, they pay you dividend. If you do not possess any skill and you want to learn those skills, then there are lots of YouTube tutorials for learning these skills. If you can teach anything, then you can create a course and sell online. You can also do affiliate marketing where you get commission for each sale, or you can create your own online store. You can create your YouTube channel, write blogs, and make your own podcast. You will be paid through ad revenue, but it will take time. Next one is learn to manage money safely. I have read many books and watched many videos on managing money. I have learned some tips which I am going to share you now. We should learn how to manage money. If you cannot manage small amount of money, then how is it possible that you can manage big amount of money? It is not at all possible. You should learn the skill set to multiply your money. You have to keep a constant check where did your money go no matter whatever is your income. You need to check your habit of spending money. Some people think that money is to spend only. Some people spend and save also. Smart people spend, save and invest money. But very wise people spend, save, invest and donate. Look at the rich people of the world. They manage their money this way. Make your money management system simple. You can have 5 buckets. First bucket is necessity bucket. Keep 60% of your money in this bucket. This is where you pay your rent, bills, car payment, etc. Second bucket is your emergency bucket. Keep 10% of money in it. This could be medical expenses, etc. Do not touch this money from this account just to use it for other purpose. Third bucket is investment bucket. 10% goes in this bucket for future, which means for your retirement. Fourth bucket of 10% is your learning bucket. Here you learn skills, spend on online courses, seminars, or could be buying a book to learn higher income skills. Fifth bucket is fun bucket. Put 10% in this bucket. Put money in each bucket every month. But if you cannot do 10%, then start from minimum 1%, 2%, 5% or more. Because the idea is that you need to have the habit of managing your money properly. Use two credit cards, one for your business and one for your personal use. Pay the debt of your credit card every single month. Use it in your 60% bucket expenses. Do not use your credit card for fun money. Spend bare minimum if you want financial freedom. If there is rise in your income, then do not increase your expenses, but put more percentage of money from 15% to 35% in third and fourth bucket. Do not forget to enjoy, which you are saving in your fun bucket. Next one is dealing with debt. Many people have lost their jobs. The situation is worse for those people who have to pay monthly EMI and living paycheck to paycheck. For those whose job is okay, then they should keep working as per plan. But if you are paid off, then look for part-time jobs. Some jobs are available like delivery jobs, grocery jobs, medical jobs, so that you have money to eat food and run your household. Talk to mortgage company if they allow you to skip payment. Avoid borrowing money from credit card. It will mess your situation. When the situation will be over, then you will get regular job, then start creating emergency fund positively for 6 months at least. Next one is do not make this new normal. This virus has taken life of so many people. Very difficult time for all of us. There is massive economic destruction. School, offices, businesses are shut. Social distances is followed, which is the need of hour. We should learn correct lesson from this. In future, nations should keep their people safe and preserve their freedom. The virus which occur in another country should not be allowed to collapse the economy of our nation, health and freedom. Government should take strict action so that it should not happen again. Health screening must be done on all international airports. If any disease is spread in any country, then the government should ban traveling of that country so that they are not going to bring disease in our country until it becomes safe. Companies should maintain contingency fund to pay salary of their employees at difficult time. Laying off is not solution because people working hard for the company and they feel bad and cheated. Most important is that every person should keep 6 months to 1 year emergency fund. Next is taking a pledge. We all should take a pledge to make efforts to give beautiful world to our future generations. I am doing my bit and so as you. Thank you so much friends. See you in next video.